Welcome, guys, today to the penultimate race of the Five Guys Burgers and Fries Cup Series Season 1 at Rockingham Speedway, The Rock, also known as North Carolina Speedway, for the Godzilla 400. And, so we're getting, this is the second to last race of the season, the penultimate race. And the points battle is getting closer, and a lot could change here today, as last week Zach Buchanan finished towards the back of the field and didn't run very well, and a little bit. Let's get started down to the starting lineup for the Godzilla 400. Starting in the last row is Rick Tyard and Austin Ogo. Dylan Longman. Second in points, Emily Lowe. That's not a good place for her today. Drew Austin, Andrew Slayer, who's I believe is third in points right now, and has had a pretty successful season. Brady Smee, J.S. Firestone, Cody White, Zach Buchanan also starting towards the back of the field. Not our points leader right now. Austin Town and last week's winner, Lizzie Payton, or last race's winner, Lizzie Payton. And she got her second career win. I was debating on what it was. It was her second career win. And then we have Nick Capps, Mark Ballard, Charles Sanford, Logan Faulkner, who finished second last week, I believe. Yeah, he did. Eric Burton, Veronica Payton, Theo Stiegel, who's had two great runs the last 2 weeks, Cameron Miller, Freddie Bedford, Carly Paris, Nick Nealman, Katrina Payton, Dom Capps, Ogie Allman, Jake Cole, Michael Hegdahl, Max Murphy, Aaron Barker, Cal Austin, David Burton, Derek Henderson, Kevin Ulrich, I think that's how I pronounce it now. I said Aldrich all year, but it's Ulrich, I think. Adam Derrickson, two-time winner. Joseph Call, Daniel Day, who's still has yet to win a race. Maybe this week could be his week. Jake Austin, our Daytona 500 winner. Ryan Lee, Hayden Ashley, who has won 3 races. Dustin, and starting on the outside pole is Dustin Capps, and on the pole today is 31 in that is Ben Cannon in that 31 Caterpillar Chevy Impala for Richard Childress Racing. But anyway, guys, we'll be back here when we're getting ready to go under the green flag here today at Rockingham Speedway for the Godzilla 400. The pace car is pulling out for here today at the Godzilla 400, and we're getting ready to go green with Ben Cannon starting on the pole, and we are green here today at Rockingham Speedway. Ben Cannon's looking to get an early jump here in this race. Ben Cannon's getting an early jump. Looks like we may have some action in the back of the field as we're going 3 wide. Ben Cannon has sole control of the lead right now. Hayden Ashley in that outside lane. I don't think we've had as many crashes as we did at the beginning of the season. That's mostly because I changed the settings on the cars. And it looks like Drew Austin is falling to last place. And Ben Cannon is getting a huge jump on the field at the moment. It looks like Daniel Day and Ryan Lee are falling in the line behind him. We've had not so exciting racing here the last few weeks. Last week wasn't that exciting. Or last race wasn't that exciting, I mean. We have Dustin Capps here in the outside lane. He's fallen back quite a bit from the start of the race. Ben Cannon continues to dominate. I don't think he's won. That's not a whole lot is going on in the field right now. And Daniel Day is in third. Maybe he can get his first career win here today if he can pull off some fancy moves here. We have Joseph Call, who got his first career win a while back. Kevin Aldrich, Adam Derrickson, David Burton, Cal Austin. This outside lane is not working at all for anybody. Those drivers have been falling back through the field all day. It looks like we've had quite a bit of shifting back here, as Lizzie Payton, last week's winner, is now in last place. It looks like Cody White's going to take over that position, and then Emily Lowe. Some quite exciting racing, but nobody's making any moves here. Daniel Day is going to try to go inside. Ryan Lee is trying to make that move, but he decides to pull back in. Daniel Day may get his first win soon. And Ben Cannon, I don't think he's won a race this year. I'll have to go check on that, and I may come back later after the race and put a few words in for him. I like to do after the thing credits. You know what I mean. We have Ryan Lee here in second. Daniel Day still going hard for that second position. He wants to have that second position badly. He wants first. Looks like Logan Faulkner's in the back now. And we're going 3 wide here. Jake Cole falling back. There's a lot of shifting in the back of the field at the moment. Looks like up here, Michael Hegdahl and Nick Nealman are stuck on the outside lane. There's no outside laners up here. But the field, the gap between Ryan Lee and Ben Cannon's been closed. And Ryan Lee's going to try to go for this lead. They've closed the gap as Ben Cannon no longer has that huge lead he had at the beginning. And the cars are more close together. Ryan Lee could try something here as we're 1/4 of the way through this race. Looks like Adam Derrickson is going for that 4th position as he pulls out of the lane. I mean, he's 6th right now. Not a lot of movement at the front. Michael Hegdahl, Nick Nealman, these outside laners. At the back of the field, there's a lot of exciting racing going on. It looks like Max Murphy has fallen to the back. It looks like Daniel Day here is going to try to go for it, but he can't get any movement as Joseph Call is right on his bumper for that 3rd position. Ryan Lee could try a move here. These drivers could need to try something, or Ben Cannon is going to run away with another dominating performance here today. Another dominating performance by a driver. Looks like Daniel Day is trying to take a different line than these 2 front runners and trying to stir something up in here. And nothing is going on right now. A whole lot of movement at the front of the field. Zach Buchanan has moved up all the way to the 16th position. This is really good for his points runs. As Emily Lowe isn't doing too well. Logan Faulkner at the back of the field is falling back to the last place again. And Jake Austin in the outside lane is falling back. No, these outside laners right here, that's some exciting racing. Let's go check out what's happening at the front. Looks like people are trying to pull out of line, but nothing is happening. We have quite a bit of time left, so they have a lot of time to try something. I need to really change the settings next season. I'm going to change the settings to where there's more passing. Because all the cars are equal right now. Definitely need to see more wrecks and all just good clean wrecks. Well, as clean as they could be. Uh, but this is really a race worthy of the name, the Godzilla 400. And it looks like Aaron Barker's fallen in last place again, and Drew Austin. It looks like Jake Cole's fallen back as well in the field. Some of these drivers that haven't done as well. Nick Nealman and Dustin Capps both fallen back. Now, a lot of action is going on up here. No shifting of events. Let's accelerate and see if anything happens. Not much has happened at the front of the field, even accelerating just a little bit. Other than this backpack of cars, there's the only ones actually racing out here. No other movements occurred. So I may just do a shift through this race. Pretty boring penultimate race, if you do ask me. Just shifting, moving, no passing. And it looks like the drivers at the front have stayed the same the entire race. Excuse me. And it looks right here. Oh, look! Kevin Aldrich trying to is in that outside lane. Here comes Adam Derrickson finally for a pass. Looks like Kevin Aldrich may lose his position, but he climbs back in the line somehow. And these three cars have been run this entire race. Nothing's changed. No intensity. Just times. Nothing has changed. They're not even trying to contend. Oh, look right here. I saw Ryan Lee trying to get out of line. He's now attempting to make his move. He better start making the moves now, or he's not going to win this race. As Ben Cannon has dominated this race. Looks like Ryan Lee is trying to make some moves on Ben Cannon at the moment. And he's not trying even. We're going to sit here for the 6 last laps and see if anything happens worthy of note. Here at the front, let's see what's going on in the back of the field. Nick Nealman and Hayden Ashley, not much has changed in the back. Looks like Jake Cole and Emily Lowe are back here racing one another. Brady Smee. The field is pretty spaced out today. Zachary Cannon 15th. Looks like he improved the position. Looks like nothing is going on of that sorts right now. As these drivers stay the same, nothing much has happened. We have 4 laps left. And we're not even racing. 2 laps left. And it looks like Ryan Lee is a little too late, as these drivers have stayed the same. We're coming down to the white flag here, as Ben Cannon has dominated this race. He has dominated every single lap of this race, led every lap, and he may get his first career win. I believe it's his first career win. I'll correct myself in a video at the end. I'll put it in there. And it looks like Ben Cannon's coming down to the. We're on the white flag lap, coming down to the back. Yeah, this is the back stretch. Heading into turns 3 and 4, and the gap has been put out between Ben Cannon and Ryan Lee. So no winner, no different leaders today. And here comes Ben Cannon, and he's gonna win the Godzilla 400 here today at Rockingham Speedway. A pretty boring race, but congratulations to Ben Cannon. I believe it's his first career win. I'll correct myself if I'm wrong. Congratulations to him. Ryan Lee finished 2nd, Daniel Day 3rd, Joseph Call 4th, Kevin Ulrich 5th, David Burton 6th, Kyle Austin 7th, Adam Derrickson, Carly Pierce, and Daniel Day gets a 3rd place run. A good points day for Zach Buchanan back in 15th. Somehow Eric Burton ended up there. But anyway, guys, I'm sorry if this was such a boring race. And if the next race is boring, I'll make it up to you in the All-Star race, which will be coming after the season. Season 1 All-Star race, which I will be doing. I'll be creating a separate roster for, simply for the All-Star race, which is going to be all the drivers that have won races this year and the champion. The rest will have to fight their way into the thing through the duel, which will be about 5 laps, maybe a short race, with their everything changed. But congratulations to Ben Cannon on the win today. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Remember to comment, rate, and subscribe. Subscribe to my backup account, the JRP Returns. Follow me on Twitter, R3LD, like my channel, Facebook fan page, or whatever it is. Not many people have liked it. I don't really post there. But I'll add you to the group if you want me to. I'll add you to the Facebook group for my series, which is this in the Cedar Fair Pro Cup series, which I'll have some more news about that in the future after I end the season. But anyway, guys, this has been Akali for now, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye for now.